Yo everyone, I have returned. Now have you guys and gals seen the very first video of today? If not, smash that bell, and of course you will get notification from YouTube. Now don't worry, I will discuss my social accounts when the video is completely over. Now once again, my introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. Once again, there will be an article, so please, hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, now, since Triple H took over the creating position, how do you feel about that? Is it 10 times better than Vince McMahon ever done or not? I know it's a different thing. I know he makes mistakes. He's not perfect. You know, no one's perfect in this company. He's doing a very good job. There's some things I don't agree with, but I go with the flow. Okay, hopefully I don't mess this up. If I do, I am sorry. During a recent interview with the certain magazine, I'm going to say that, the WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair commented on now Triple H is doing as head of WWE creating, if Chris Jericho deserved one final WWE run and more. Check this out. Now, speaking of Chris Jericho, I made a video on it recently. To be honest, do we really need Chris Jericho anymore? Come on, be honest. You know, I'm not joking around. I'm not trying to tease the fans as this is just a clickbait video. Watch the whole entire video, okay, please? Now, I don't think we need Chris Jericho at all, okay? This is 2025 going on to 2026, okay? If it happens, it happens, okay? I'm not going to be excited, you know? My excited days for this company are over with, okay? You know, I don't get my hopes up on certain wrestlers anymore. There's no point for it. Okay. Now, on how Triple H is doing as head of WWE creating. Well, I think Triple H is doing a fantastic job. I think the hardest thing of Triple H right now is trying to elevate the fortune they spend on the NXT because they got so many people. I agree. Now, for me, I don't watch NXT. Some of these people say when they bring them up, they don't use them correctly. You know, that's not really very shocking. Now, speaking of that, they should bring in a lot of these people from NXT to the main roster because that is definitely the future of this flipping company. No doubt about it. Because Roman Reigns is not going to be here forever. John Cena is definitely not going to be here forever. He's doing his tour. Seth Rollins is not going to be here forever. Becky Lynch. You guys get the drift. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say you need veterans and you need newbies to mix it up. I agree. But this really upsets me with this company. I don't know about other companies, but this upsets me. For example, they bring in, you know, if you watch my second half of the video yesterday, they bring in Kelly, okay, on the Legend contract. How do you feel about that? I mean, I think she's very beautiful at her age, but I don't think there's a point of signing her to a Legend contract. I don't think she's really a legend, okay? I know I'm going to get a lot of hate, but it's my opinion, okay? I think sometimes WWE like to sign people just for the hell of it, or AK, TKO, because they have the money to spend, you know? Now, I heard another thing is, this is just talking, rambling. I'm sorry if you don't like this part. I'm hearing reports that TKO is broke. If that's the case, why are they signing these legends, you know? They should fix what's going on, you know? I don't know. I'm just mind-boggling, you know? There's a lot of things this company is doing very, very stupid, you know? Like this deal with ESPN, that's flipping crazy. You could pay for it or don't pay for it. Stop complaining, you know? You know, I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying, you know? You guys say the same thing when we in America got rid of the WWE network. And it says, I'm not going to pay for Peacock. And look what happened. Bada bing, bada boom, you did. And same thing for when they decided to cut ties with USA Network for Raw, and they went to Netflix. Oh, I'm not going to do it. And you did. Not all of you, but some of you. I'm not really happy with Raw on Netflix. It was a very, very stupid idea. I thought it'd be more edgier, but it isn't, you know? It's all about money. That's all it is. Now, you guys could follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now, if you want to be part of my show, that'd be delightful. If not, don't about it. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Peace out. Thanks for watching.